Sounds good.
All right. Welcome to Game 3 of Mick versus Colby Renato, MacRauri versus CoDameron in the Spring 2020 Card Game DB Star Wars the Card Game Finals. Colby is up 2 games, winning a dark side game with Mick picking up 4 game points from a single objective, and then winning a dark side game with Dial at 7. And so we've got Colby back on his dark side deck featuring Fate Vader, and then Mick back on his light side deck featuring Redemption Luke.
Yeah, so looking at the matchup, this is pretty grim for Mick because I mean he can win this game, right? But he's up against more than just this specific deck. He needs to win. He needs to win quickly to prevent Colby from getting game points.
Yep.
And then he needs to find a way to win the last matchup, which is a very tough matchup for him. You know, so it's kind of like you have to win hard here, win the next game, and also win the next game without losing much in the objectives, right? To make sure Colby doesn't get a whole lot of points, because Mick's game 1, he only had 4 points. So, like, you would need to win the next game with Colby probably blowing up 0 objectives.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that scenario, if, like, let's say Colby craps out in the next game, and Mick's able to complete Stonewall on objectives, and he's able to win this game with the dial only at, say, 6 or something.
Has to be. He's got a little bit of flexibility. He could go to 11 if he actually gets the true 0, but that's, like, probably not going to happen.
Yeah, realistically not. So, because the thing is, the likelihood that Mick's able to win with his dark side deck is already low, but winning twice is just super unlikely. And, like, going into game 5, if Colby's up on game points, it's like...
Yeah.
But who knows? I mean, he's swept all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, he could finish the sweep here.
Those are solid objectives to start.
Yeah. Good ones for him. Mick coming out with actually not a bad flop for him.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Trust in the Force could be interesting if he's able to hit correctly with it. But more importantly, planning the attack, because Colby's not going to be sending dual attacks at him.
Right.
The Guardian's objective is pretty huge for him. And he just threw away a secret objective. And I think that's the only one he has in the deck. So Mick should just be on 7 reserve the whole game, which might enable him to actually pull it out.
Ooh. That's an interesting start from Colby to keep that in that mode.
Too. So, like Mick's actually looking pretty solid right now. Like, Mick needs a resource because he didn't get it last game in the first couple turns. If he can get some money, not get blown out by the join me's, we could really have something cooking.
Yeah, this is interesting. I think I mentioned that Colby is valuing these Dark Troopers in this matchup because there's a real fight for the Force, and the Dark Troopers are in fact like the edge Colby has to tip it into his favor. But I'm surprised that he would keep it open like this. This seems just like maybe not good enough. I guess the Dark Trooper's elite, but like seems not good enough. It's a really good observation point.
Oof. And the Muppet. This is great. Like this is what you want to see if you're Mick.
You got an attack here. He doesn't, but like that's an open that you can attack on. Well, before Fate Vader shows up, it's maybe safe.
Yeah, I mean Fate Vader's gonna be a while, right? I guess Colby can theoretically play him, but he doesn't have a resource.
Yeah. And Colby probably just has to plan to give up Force like the next 2 turns. It'll be interesting to see what he comes out with. Like if he doesn't have the money, because he hit his security alarm got hit. Like he was ready to draw into money and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to top deck a different money, which he doesn't get.
Oh,
okay.
Okay,
So,
look who it is. Yeah, like didn't hit the money, but I think this is still what needs to happen. Like Fate Vader being here puts so much pressure on Yoda. In fact, like a bunch of people who played really early in the game know that that Yoda is good for having 5 dots, but just dies to Vader and ping, and that was what was it? Force choke Force Choke Event Vader was just the way you dealt with it.
Yeah, but the difference between this Vader and that Vader is that Vader didn't need to attack. So
Yeah,
like, there's
absolutely.
no real good attack Colby can make here, and Mick's not going to attack for probably the first few turns.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's not the end of the world. For like, I think what Mick does here is just says, "I'm going to redirect you to Guardian's objective and don't block."
Lose the Force seems fine.
The only way that blocking here is okay is if you have a twist. Because like, you can't let Yoda just get heated off the board.
Yeah, absolutely. Or lightsaber deflection. Lightsaber deflection might be solid here, but it can't hit the droid.
Because I think Colby has 3 heats in the deck.
Beautiful. Yeah. Good call.
So at this point, Colby's just hoping he has. Oh, Colby has no fake cards.
Ooh.
So I think what you do is you hit the Chud and probably focus the other Chud. Just to
put pressure on Vader?
Well, just to force Vader to be the one to take the Force back. Because a little dude taking the Force, like, I would want Vader to have a Force card on him.
Yeah. That seems great. Because like sometimes then it's double focused, and then you only need one more to get him out. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess doing it the way he did it allows him to attack, which is neat. But Colby doesn't have any fake cards, because if he had any fake card, he would have played it.
Yeah. Oh man, another great hit with the observation point.
The Moke is like the guy you want to redeem for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And now Moke can be redeemed. Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Well then. Starting to make some stuff happen.
You probably just commit Luke pass, honestly.
Just because like you've got control, you're going to get the.
Well, I don't think
turn.
Luke putting, like, if Luke goes and puts 3 damage on something, that's not that big of a deal. Especially because, like, if you put Luke on the Force, you're almost certainly holding it all the way through.
Yeah.
And you get so like it's 2 less damage, but you also have a better defensive setup.
So I'm wondering if he's worried about what happened in game 1, where he was like, he was a little more stretched on resources then, but he's like, when he was sitting, he just saw Colby's board build and he couldn't find a way through. And so having any pressure at all is like valuable here.
He could also be thinking, I got to make sure that this game ends sooner rather than later. Just because you can't, again, you can't risk having less game points going into game 5.
Yeah. Also, Colby only has 3 resources here. And so there's like so much less dangerous as a crackback. Like he can't play Krennic, he can't play 000. And that maybe is influencing this decision from Mick.
So I wonder what Colby plays here. This does feel like a Death Trooper pass turn.
Yeah, that feels like a Death Trooper pass turn. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, Renz. Love to see that guy.
Not bad at all. Wow. Did he hit 4? Did he hit 4? Did he hit 4 troopers? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Imagine if he had resources, right?
Well, those Death Troopers aren't all that sexy just because you don't have the objective and you don't have money. So Mick's not going to be attacking for a while, I think. Like, you're just going to be, all right, I'm going to sit back for a little bit.
Like, Colby went up to 8 cards in hand?
So he netted 4 off that?
Yeah, so went up to 9 cards in hand.
Yep.
And still no money.
Hey, but you know what? He got 4 cards deeper, so you'll find it on the next one.
Yep. Blocks again.
He's aggressive Yoda blocks. I don't know what this block's trying to do here, because Colby has 9 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Unless he also has a heat. I don't know. Like this just feels like a really bad block.
I guess he's assuming Colby doesn't have the fake cards, but like no, like that's what it does.
And there's another Yoda there. Like, that's just such a bad block. I don't know what Mick's doing there. Let him
Yeah,
swing
I
it.
don't like that block at all.
Maybe
Like, I
he's.
know you. Okay.
Oh, okay. No, you know what? That's what we get for underestimating Mick. He's too on the ball.
I mean,
So you deflect onto the Force droid, right?
can
And
you
then
hit?
Yoda gets
Can
a
you hit
strike
droids?
force.
I thought you had to hit characters.
No, it hits any. It's when damage is dealt to a non-vehicle.
Ah, yeah. Okay, it hits anyone else. Great.
Wait, what just happened there? Oh, he has
He puts.
extra health. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah. Renz gives him the extra health. Wait, that guy's not a trooper. Why did I feel like?
Yeah, it protects all troopers, including those droids. Forgot about that.
No, that guy, the security guy's an officer, not a trooper. No, he's a character trooper. He's a trooper. He should have 3 health. Oh,
See, he
yeah,
has
yeah.
3
Gun.
with
Yeah,
Rens.
that's right. That's right. It was lightsaber deflect gun from Yoda to get the 3 damage there. Attack some later, and like. Yeah,
The attack to the bottom, just put a damage on it. I guess he's just trying to get rid of it.
like he's not gonna block. Like he's not gonna block with that guy. Oh, is it Scout Trooper? Oh, Scout Trooper.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more
But, like,
sense.
and then Ren's on the Force. Yeah. Like I guess Ren's can block. He's got 3 health.
Yeah,
They could oppose. But it's like
I
it doesn't
don't
stop the
know
objective.
if Mick wants to be attacking. I guess he. I mean, Rens is a pretty soft defense, so you can send. There's a world here where you send Yoda at, say, the bottom, let Rens kill you, use Trust in the Force to bring in someone new, and then
Like the
swing
Donna.
at the rest of the guys.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually feels really good. Um, you can go Yoda at the middle objective. If things go nicely, you can, like I said, go really nicely.
Well, I think
Go
the middle
okay.
one has to. You have to make sure it gets blown up because that right now that little droid's elite, and you definitely want to lock him out.
True.
But I'm thinking, like, let's say you have like a Winter in hand. You can say Yoda to the bottom, Rens kills Yoda, Winter comes in, Winter blows up the middle, overlocks the trooper, and then Luke plus whatever else you deploy blows up the top.
Yeah. Winter would actually be really good for a Mick to see because that might just like hold Colby to not enough resources to stay in this game.
Well, I'm just thinking of like a guy that has a bomb and a tactics. He might have someone else that can fit that description as well. Like if he has a Dodonna in hand, if he gets a free Dodonna chud, that could be good.
Well, do you fight
And
this
he's
now?
holding the brown money open.
But that's the money you want up because that's where all of your redemption tricks are.
Yep. You can't use any of them this turn, but you could potentially use them defensively.
Yeah. Do you think you just come in with the Donna?
Well, if you have a guy you could like, if you have a Dodonna Chud in hand, I would swing Yoda at the bottom.
Right. Right.
Because you're not going to win Edge. Colby has 5 cards. I guess Mick has 6, so he could win Edge, but sacrificing the Yoda would be pretty nice because also Rens isn't elite, so that's like another aspect. If you sack Yoda for Rens and you get a Dodonna Chud, the 2 additional tactics can lock out Vader. So Colby's board entering the next turn will be just the Scout Trooper and no
And that's
money.
not scary. It's like just Scout Trooper, no money, and we know he's just got Death Troopers in hand. Like Death Troopers are nice, but they're not really threatening here.
All right, so he's going Dodonna. So I'm thinking he either doesn't have anyone for Yoda to bring in, or knows that Yoda can just get killed by a Vader ping anyways, so might as well just swing the Dodonna.
Yep. Mick passes. Let Dodonna get out. I wonder if Yoda dies here anyway.
Yeah, that's where I think that play's coming in.
Yeah. Oh, and that's going to be a capture for.
Yes, I think Vader goes before the security protocols because I think actually no, the protocols goes first because he's after resolution. I think you capture the tack genius, bury Luke, and then discard Search Your Feelings.
Yeah, seems fine.
Like Luke is just the one guy you can't capture because you don't want to have the objective go up and then your opponent has a 4-pip edge card. And you also don't want to give them Search Your Feelings for an event.
Yep.
Okay, so he's capturing Search Your Feelings.
Okay.
Which I'm thinking that's not great. The only way that makes sense in my head is like you know where the Search Your Feelings is, but you also just don't want to give your opponent the ability to get that back later.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's able to trust in someone.
Yeah, at least.
Now Ren's double focuses to hit Dodonna.
Yep. Dodonna gets gun bomb, and then
you for sure send the Chud at the middle to pop it.
Yeah, and pop it. That sounds great.
And then Luke.
Oh, in fact, you have to because Ren's is elite too right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you don't want to get like two guys back open. Luke attacking is a little more questionable. Like you probably take it.
Like I think there's some turns where you can go in, especially because Moke is in the discard. Like Moke is maybe the most explosive thing to show up in.
If Mick's plan the whole time there was just not contest the edge battle, that should have just been a Yoda shot. Because you have to figure that the fate card's coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you go Yoda, he's gonna die anyways. Like that Dodonna would have been a lot stronger if he's able to attack uncontested.
Yeah, because he can come in and lock out the Scout Trooper. Lock out the Scout Trooper, get 2 bombs unopposed, and he still blows up the objective. Yeah, I agree. Because like Colby's forced, like Colby still has to block Yoda there and do the same play. Oh.
Let's see that counter stroke. Jesus.
Okay.
I mean, at least it's focused.
For now.
Like that Dodonna shot, I guess if you really think your opponent doesn't have a fate card, it's okay.
Yeah, but like that's what Colby's deck does, is it has a fate card.
Yeah, I mean it's double Fate Vader, and I think everyone else, like I think literally every other pod in there has a fate card in there. So he's rocking 12. I guess the Krennic pod doesn't have a fate card. So he's only at 10. But still.
Right. Yeah, 10 fate cards. But yeah, he just has fate cards. Commit Vader on the force for a potential 10 now? 8 now? 8.
Does he have 8? Well, he only has 5
when
showing.
When he untaps.
Yep.
Excuse me, refreshes.
And then both Yodas are gone now.
Mm-hmm. And we know where the other Luke is. Like, there's just not... He just isn't going to have the dots.
Yeah, it's a good point about the Luke. Like, if like Colby having a lot of information on what Mick's edge hand ceiling can be.
Yeah.
I guess the twist still messes him up a little bit because I think he's rocking
the twist.
2 Dodanas.
Oh, you're right. Mick has a lot of twists. I forgot.
He has 1 Dodonna, 1 Guardian. So he has 1 more twist in the deck. So that's the only thing that kind of can throw this out of whack.
Yeah.